Australia, the land down under, famous for its scenic venues, the Sydney Opera House, cute kangaroos and koalas, as well as the not-so-cute dangerous critters. But do you know what else they are famous or infamous for? Vegemite. Just kidding. Not really. But that they once declared war on the emu. That's right. Australia declared war on emus and got the bird. Yep, forget crocodiles, numerous poisonous or otherwise nasty critters. They tried to take out the emu and got their asses handed to them by a bunch of flightless birds. In 1932, following the Great Depression, farmers who were already struggling with their crops now had to worry about a 20,000-strong mob of emus coming along and eating in the middle of their breeding season. Up until 1922, the emu was a protected species, but afterward were labeled vermin. Initially, the farmers attempted to eliminate the problem themselves, but decided to make their complaints known to the government. So the government decided to send out the Royal Australian Artillery. With 2 battalions of Lewis machine gun-toting soldiers led by Major G.P.W. Meredith, they thought they would have this mob cleared up in just a few days' time. On their initial encounter with 50 emu, they managed to take out a few. However, a later encounter coming upon a mob of 1,000 emu, the emus took a wind when the machine gun jammed. These birds were wilier than any coyote. They were fast, dodging bullets, weaving through the troops, and scattering into the bush. Even those that were hit managed to get away. The soldiers could not even manage pulling off a surprise ambush on these birds. After these numerous humiliations, Meredith took up the mantra, "If you want something done right, you better do it yourself." So he hopped in the back of a truck to man a machine gun to mow down the emus as it drove by. Just to rub salt in his humiliation, the emus were able to outrun the vehicle over the rough ground, and the truck crashed into a fence. At this point, they were forced to just give up and admit defeat. Overall, less than 1,000 emus were killed of the 20,000 by the Australian artillery. So the government decided to pull out the troops and just give the farmers the ammo to take care of it themselves. Amazingly enough, this is not the only bird Australia has gone to war with. Apparently, the sulfur-crested cockatoo is the Sydney version of the American trash panda, raccoon. They are able to open trash bins to get bits of food and strew debris about. Being that trash is picked up by automated arm, people are unable to do tie-downs or the like, and generally just place something heavy on the lid, though some try rubber snakes or use things like pool noodles at the hinge point to prevent the lid from flipping back, or various tacks picked up from others in the neighborhood to deter the birds. However, these are not your average bird brains. The cockatoo actually have a large brain relative to their size and are very social, and are one of the few species other than humans that can keep time to music. So when the residents come up with ways to circumvent these trash raiders, the crafty birds are able to work out the problem to still get in, and they actually learn methods watching one another do it. And so the fight goes on. Birds aren't the only ones getting the upper hand down under. Bring on the cane toads. brought over from Hawaii in 1935 with the intention of controlling beetle population affecting sugarcane harvests. 102 toads that produced 62,000 toadlets released around the North Queensland area. They have multiplied to around 200 million by 2011 and have expanded to other areas, becoming an invasive species. They have poisonous glands and spread disease to other native wildlife, as well as showing no evidence of affecting the beetle population that they were brought over for. In fact, they eat just about anything but those beetles. Due to their poison, they also don't have many predators to worry about. In fact, many native predators, like the quoll, have become endangered because of them. They have also adapted longer legs in this environment, allowing them to travel longer, faster, and also have arthritis because of it. So far, all attempts to control the toad population have failed. Traps tend to catch as much other native wildlife as the toads, and if they can remove a knot, which is the term for a group of toads, then another knot tends to move in. Failed again, Australia.